How's it going, everybody? Well, I figured I would make a video of me making a deadlift platform. I'm going to be making it anyway, so I might as well video it. So if you're anything like me, you're pretty good about tearing stuff up. So instead of tearing up my floor any further, I'm going to make a deadlift platform. So here's how you do it. Alrighty, so here's our materials. We have these 1/2-inch horse stall mats that I got from Tractor Supply for about $26 a piece. Then I got me a piece of plywood here. It's just shy of a 1/2 inch. I don't remember. It's one of them big fractions. I went to Ringland, so we didn't get taught any of them big fractions like that. I may should have went a 1/2 inch or maybe even thicker than that, but I'm going to kind of test the waters, see what is durable enough for me to use. So most of the time when you have a deadlift platform, you're going to have a piece of wood, rubber, and then a piece of wood in the middle to stand on. I'm not doing that because I kind of think it's stupid. I don't know why people deadlift on a piece of wood. It's not comfortable. You slip everywhere, but maybe that's just my opinion because I like to deadlift in my socks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 2 mats below, and then I'm going to have 2 mats above it, and then I'm going to sandwich that piece of plywood right there in between. And the screws we'll be using are 1.25" self-drilling drywall screws. So for my research, these should hold up the best of all the other different types of screws. First, I'm gonna have to sweep these older ones off because I've thrown up and the dogs have peed on and crapped on these, and I've got chalk all over them. There's leaves, and I figured that I'm just gonna get them cleaned off first. Now, I feel like this is self-explanatory, but I'm gonna do this very step by step. You're gonna wanna get your first layer. You're gonna wanna get those as close together and straight with each other as possible. And you will come to realize that the tolerances of these rubber mats are not that good because they're not all the same size exactly. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it hangs off a little more there. And this pad here is, I think it's bigger now. Now this one right here on the top is actually smaller than the one on the bottom, so we're gonna try to not get too upset about that. And really, I'm not trying to get it perfect or nothing. It's not gonna win any beauty competitions, but I just want it to not move. I could just put 2 pads, you know, like, or 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, you know, like 4 of them, but they have a tendency to slide around once rubber on rubber. So I figured this wood not only will dampen it more, but will also keep it from sliding around, and I'm gonna screw it down. So I'll show you that. You're gonna wanna countersink these because you're not gonna wanna catch that right there with your foot or the plate or something. That won't be very fun. Not too much because it will go right through that rubber pad. The Sawzall battery died, so I had to wait around for that to charge. But I got her cut. It's definitely not the cleanest cut. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty jagged. If I was trying to mass produce these and sell them, I'd be concerned, but since it's just for my personal use, I'm not too concerned, especially since I'm kind of anticipating that wood to break. Hopefully it won't. We'll see though. Let me test her out. Seems to work just fine. Don't make fun of how fat I'm getting right now. I'm bulking up for that 800-pound deadlift, so I ain't too worried about it. 315 was obviously no problem. I mean, you could bounce it off this concrete and probably not have too much of a problem. The real test will be when I am bouncing 700 and hopefully 800 pounds off of it. But, well, thing goes to success. I will keep y'all updated on how well it works, and I will see y'all next time.